So here we are for the second try it, so let's just dive in. Number 1, use the bounding box to manipulate the object. So that just involves grabbing the selection tool, clicking on the object, and rotating it and scaling it into position. You might want to actually turn off the fill to none for this one, just so it make it a little bit easier. And then you can always turn the fill back on when you have it. Grab this guy here. We'll just move him into position. And again, hold down Shift to constrain the aspect ratio. It's a simple exercise, but again, it helps you with mouse hand-eye coordination and understanding how Illustrator works. Number 2, use the scale tool and transform again to create the example below. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this over here. Actually, we don't need to move it over there. We'll just create it right in spot. So I'll grab my scale tool, S for scale, or this guy right here. Move my point of, just click to move my point of transformation and down to the corner. And I'll option drag by dragging on a path, something like that. And then I'll hit Command D to repeat that transformation. Not exactly sure how you would use this in a design, but it is kind of fun. All right, number 3, use the rotate tool to create the objects below. So we got our sun. I want to have it perfectly in rotation, so I'll grab this point. I'm going to hit Command Y to jump in outline mode, so that way I can rotate it exactly around that point. Grab my rotate tool. I will option click, and I'll set it for 45 degrees. I think that'll work. Hit copy. And I'm going to jump out of outline mode just because I like to see this when I hit Command D. That looks good. Now for this one, you can see this object actually, I think if I go to my properties panel, its opacity has been brought down a little bit, so that way it's going to get this kind of nice overlap color there. So I'll grab my rotate tool, put my point of rotation right there. I'm just going to option drag just a little bit and then hit Command D. Cool. Reminds me of the spirographs as a kid. All right. Moving over, one more. Use the reflect tool to create the following example. So we might have seen this this shape before. So let's grab the selection tool and just select. You can see it's grouped together, but if it wasn't, I would just grab all of it. Grab my reflection tool, which is underneath my rotate tool, and I'm going to put my point of reflection just right in the dead center, and I'm going to option drag so that it reflects. If I rotated it, it wouldn't look like that. In fact, let me do that really quick. I'm going to grab my rotate tool, and if I rotate this around, you can see that's what you're getting. So we definitely want reflect instead. Oops, there we go. So I'll just grab it, and I'm going to option drag, and if I hold down Shift, you can see I might need I wasn't super precise, so I'm going to move that in with the arrow tools. Cool. There you go.